We're very, very pleased to have the Coalition of New Jersey Firearm Owners here this evening. And at this time, I'd like to introduce our good friend, Mr. David Rosenthal, otherwise known as Rosie.
Anybody here allergic to firearms? No. Nobody's allergic, right? I'm not going to get swatted? Okay. Let's open it up the right way. Come on. There you go. Slap that son of a gun home. I'll just sneak right through. Okay. All right. My little talk this evening is on incrementalism. All right? Incrementalism. The definition of which is a belief system. The slow, continuous, common sense way to strip the American gun owner from every small arm he or she owns through the use of feel-good legislation that solves problems that truly don't exist, so that American politicians can say to their constituents that they did something about evil weapons, while at the same time accepting money in the billions from Big Pharma to keep our kids on psychotropic drugs. Incrementalism. 1971. A 12-year-old kid gets dropped off at the front of a Kmart on Route 18 in East Brunswick. His dad tells him to pick up a brick of 22s. That's 500 rounds for those that aren't in the gun culture. Okay? It's a common packaging. You can go through a brick of 22s in a couple of hours, especially with a couple of kids. So we were headed to Englishtown in Middlesex County. My family was waiting in the car. Dad handed me a $5 bill in 1971. At 12 years of age, I walked in, I saw between 30 and 60,000 rounds of ammo up on a shelf for anybody to take. I took my box at $3.99, I paid the tax, and I handed the old man change from his $5 bill. Now, my wife can't even buy me handgun ammo. Incrementalism. Cap and ball black powder revolver, one of my favorites. It's one of my Facebook pictures. Or a single shot black powder handgun, or even, black powder handgun. In New Jersey, they're considered handguns. The same as a 9mm or a 40 or a 45 that you'd use to, carry every day, defend your family, etc. Okay? They require a permit to purchase. And because they do, people wait anywhere from a month and a half to a year in order to be permission to exercise their Second Amendment rights. Meanwhile, in Pennsylvania, I could buy half a dozen of them at a time, or 100 of them at a time, or a boxcar load at a time by going to any sporting goods store, pointing to what I want, or better yet, at Cabela's, I literally just pick it up off the shelf and walk it to the cash register. You pay with dead presidents, okay, and you walk out the door. No paperwork. It doesn't turn into an evil death machine until after you cross the Delaware River back into the Communist Republic of New Jersey. Incrementalism. The Florio assault weapons ban that's stuck. M1 carbines, the little brother of what I just displayed. Okay? They're on a big list along with 30-something other named guns. Those named guns are all verboten. They're assault weapons in New Jersey due to one reason or another. The standard capacity 30-round magazine was cut in half down to 15 rounds because you didn't need 30 rounds to shoot a deer. Okay? Now we're at 10 rounds. Do I hear 5? Wait for it. Incrementalism. Turning a Marlin 22 pea shooter, 22 caliber gun that uses the 500 rounds that the 12-year-old would go to the range with mom and dad. Turns that weapon into an assault weapon overnight because it has an 18-shot tubular magazine. How many people